energy, and this is what we are discussing tonight. Dr. Assiri, back to you. And where is the Egyptian nuclear project? I mean, we know that was this Daba project, and it was a big one. And we have been speaking about this project so many for many times, but what happened to this project? Where is it, and what's going on there?
The point is that we are working with the Daba project. We are working with training of the people. We are planning for it very carefully, and we know the challenges for this project, and we are overcoming it step by step. But the point which makes us disappointed, let us say it frankly, is that we don't have any political decision to start with the Daba project. I am, by my nature, optimistic.
And how do you mean that there was no decision? I know that announcement has been made that we will restart the Daba project, and we need to restart it because we need the nuclear energy. Yes.
We wanted to do all these exhibitions doesn't mean that there is a frank decision to start the nuclear power project. The Suez Canal, there was a very explicit decision to start the Suez Canal, right?
Right.
During the time of
But we had no choice.
During the time of Adel Mansour, we said we have two important strategic projects, Suez Canal and the nuclear power project. The decision was done for the Suez Canal.
But I guess that this was one of the main aims of President Sisi's discussion in Abu Dhabi and in the United Arab Emirates, where he spoke about the need of collaboration on renewable energy and on civil energy, clean energy. He did not mention the nuclear one in specific, but he spoke about renewable energy.
I agree with you, but it should be an explicit decision to start. We can't start a project which is very strategic and very national project on the level of the country without a political decision to start. This should be very explicit. Let us start the nuclear project. And they should say also, we start the nuclear project by direct order to certain district, or we make it so general, bidding on the specifications, and then we get the bids for it, and then we can make the evaluation and to select the winner. This should be known, and there should be explicit decision. Our minister, the Minister of Electricity and Renewable Energy, is very much supporting the Daba project. And they said that explicitly in his paper and in theories. So it is very clear. But we should get a decision from the political leadership.
Yes, we are asking, is it very costly, the nuclear project, the costs of the nuclear project? Is it very costly to start with such a project?
It is opposite. The solar projects are more costly than the nuclear projects. Can you know that? We have a lot of specifications that for the bidder who will win, you should cover 85% of the installation cost of the nuclear power plant. Of the foreign part of the installation of the nuclear power plant. And we should cover 15% of the local part of the nuclear power plant. And the rest will be paid after the start of the operation of the nuclear power plant with some grace period. So no burden of the country at all. And if people are aware of the economics of the solar power plants and the nuclear power plants, they will know very definitely that for the certain power, the cost of construction of nuclear power plant is cheaper than the cost of construction of solar power plants. The people will wonder about it. The kilowatt hour for nuclear power plant is the cheapest of all the resources of energy, except the water falls. we no longer have very vital resources. We use it completely. It now covers around 10% of our electricity.
Yes. What are the sources of energy in Egypt now, sir, and how do you evaluate them?
First of all, we have the phosphorus source, oil and gas, which is running now almost about 98 of the power generation. And it shouldn't, of course. Number two, for the sources what we have, this is the renewable energy, solar and wind. And
Just let's be clear on this. So you mean here that 98% of Egypt's dependence on energy is on oil and gas.
yes,
98%.
Yes.
And we're speaking about 2 other percent renewable energy, nuclear energy.
no, this is the rest for the water foods.
The rest for the water foods.
Yes.
The 2 other percent.
Yes.
So we're not depending at all on neither the nuclear energy nor the renewable resources.
We have a nuclear plant up to now. So you are talking about our plan or what we have already?
What we have already.
What we have already adding this, nothing else.
And the water foods, 2%.
And water food. But we are planning for the energy mix to have 2 nuclear compounds, one in Dana and the other in Dira. And for each compound, I think we are planning for 6,000 megawatt. I asked engineer Ibrahim 1 month ago, and he said that we are preparing everything and we are going to ask for a tender for that. In addition to President Sisi declaration today indicating that we should have nuclear energy in our energy mix. So I think it's a matter of time. Number 2, for the coal, clean coal, we have a good quality of coal in Egypt, but we have to import. And this is no problem for that because the cost of coal, of course, cheaper than the oil and gas. So if we import coal, clean coal plant, and they started already to use coal in the cement plants since 2 months ago. So no problem for that.
So that makes me ask, sir, how do you evaluate the existing resources that we have?
We have oil and gas vanishing the resources within a few years, and of course we have some uranium in the eastern desert. We can get use of it in the nuclear plant if we want, and solar and nothing else.
Right. And that takes us to the importance of starting with nuclear energy.
I consider this nuclear project is a matter of life or death in Egypt. It is not just a project. We no longer have some natural gas resources now. We no longer have. We no longer have oil resources. We imported everything from outside. This is not fair for Egypt. If we are very interested in building a strong country, we should have our own energy resources. For the book about Egypt, we have, as we said, we have already some uranium mines, that could cover this. We can get the uranium from phosphate industry as a secondary product without any more expenses. We can get uranium from the black sands, which is extending from Rosetta to Rafah. We have enough resources of uranium. Yes, we have enough resources of uranium. But we don't have natural resources of gas. We don't have natural resources of oil. They just now giving some investment to some foreign companies to start again exploring natural gas and oil resources. But now we are importing. We are importing natural gas from Emirates, from Algeria, from these countries. Even we have some coal resources in Sinai, but it is very bad quality. This could be used only for iron industry and these things.
Even so, it's not condemned.
But it could not be used for power plants. If we make coal power plants, we will import all the coal required from outside. And from distant countries. From Australia, from China, from the United States, from these countries.
From South Africa.
And South Africa and India.
If we speak about our culture, because our culture so far was depending on the existing resources, which is oil, gas, and so forth, the very existing one, coal and all this. What should be our futuristic plans for renewable energy, of course, besides the nuclear projects here?
First of all, our culture should be changed because since 2014, the demand over the supply. So we have a shortage in this area, and that's why we informed our minister signed a contract with Algeria last month to import 6 or 7 channels of natural gas, each one 125,000 cubic meter, and this is will cover the rest of 2015. And he planned to make other contract up to 2020 to import gas from natural gas from Algeria. But we cannot live all the time based on this importing gas and oil. We have promising areas in the Mediterranean, and there are some companies put some concession in the Mediterranean, and I think within few years we will find other discoveries to cover our demand in Egypt. Because Israel found some gas in West Mediterranean, Cyprus found some gas in East Mediterranean, and also we have the potentials to discover in this area. So, but it will take between 5 up to 7 years between exploration and developing and production. So within these years we have to import gas and oil. But if we